of Gotham, a crazy podcast about DC, with your hosts E-Rock and PD. When we speak up, get your geeks up, cause you know you about to get geeked up. So sit back, relax, and get comfy. Lose your mind like Solomon Grundy, and listen to a show that won't be forgotten, coming straight out of Gotham.
In the DC universe, welcome to another episode of Straight Outta Gotham, episode 191, first episode of 2026, first episode in a while. As always, the forever consistently inconsistent podcast. We are a fandom pop culture podcast and a proud member of the Batman Podcast Network, hosted by batman-on-film.com. Make sure to check out all our great friends over there by heading on over to BOF and clicking the podcast drop down, see what they got over there. I'm your co-host from the other side of the Hudson River, senior contributor to Batman on Film. I'm Peter R. Vera. Today we're recording on January 10th, 2026. And as always, we have a great show for you. So please enter our monthly contest, our In It to Win It contest for our rate and reviews. Please do that. And now let me introduce you to my partner in crime, the man selecting the first round draft pick for the New York Jets, the most important man in Secaucus. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of Long Island, Eric Montgomery Holzman.
Montgomery?
Yes, Montgomery.
Man, I wish I had that job. To be GM of the Jets is a dream job of mine. But
well, I'm sure it'll be open in a few years. That's the best thing about that job, Eric. It's always open.
True. It usually comes around once every 3 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crazy. Happy New Year.
Good Christmas. Good New Year.
Yeah, good Christmas. Good New Year's.
Was great.
I was in Toronto.
Really?
I went to Toronto. Yep.
Holzman Worldwide.
Yeah, I did. It wasn't as worldwide. I mean, Canada's just north of here, so
yeah, but it's still international.
Yeah, I was in Toronto for 4 days, so I was there for 4 days.
What was her name?
Yep. No, I just wanted to go. Like, I had never been, and I was looking for something to do, and it was I like celebrating in other cold weather cities, and it's a short trip, so I was like, let me.
Did you go see the Leafs?
And I was going to, but the tickets for that game were just ridiculous.
Really?
I did not.
What about the Raptors? Yeah. Raptors in town?
They were playing one of the nights as well. There's another thing I considered, but at the end,
do they still play in the same building?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, I wasn't sure they still did that.
Yeah, all of their sporting venues are in the same area, kind of like Philadelphia.
By?
Yeah, I did. I was right near the Rogers Center, Scotiabank Arena.
Skydome.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Skydome. But yeah, they're all in the same area. Like, they're all right next to each other. Okay. So that was cool.
Did you go in that tower thing, CN Tower?
I did. I went into the CN Tower.
How was that?
I ate dinner on top on the
Does it rotate
restaurant.
like the one in Seattle?
Yes, it does.
Okay, look at that. That's cool.
So that was awesome. That was fun. And I was worried because it was real cloudy, but the one night that we went, it was just, yeah.
I'm still, that view must be crazy.
Yeah.
Can you see the stadium from underneath?
You could see everything. Like, you literally could see everything.
Was the ballpark open, like the roof, or what?
Nah, the roof was closed.
Damn.
The roof was closed.
I guess it's cold.
Have you been there? Have you been to?
No, I want to go.
No?
Yeah. Skydome.
Yeah, if you ever do that, Pete, let me know. I'll go to that game. I'd go to a Blue Jays game.
I'd like to. I'm sure this is going to cost me an arm and a leg, but I'd like to stay in the hotel in the Skydome, in center field.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be cool, because I'd like to buy tickets for a game, and then I'd like to watch a game from the hotel.
From there?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, to me, that's that's an experience in itself, and I'll find a way to maybe boil a hot dog in the hotel room with an onion. So,
I would hope that if you're paying to stay in those rooms and do that,
I can get room service, right? I can get room service. Yeah, I'll get room service hot dogs. We'll get room service hot dogs and fries. It'll feel like the ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, if it could be a Blue Jays Yankees game, obviously that. Huh?
Was it poutine? Yeah.
Yes,
We'll get that.
Poutine's more of a Montreal thing. Like, it's really more of Montreal's, but I had it when I was there. Like, they do have it, and I did have some when I was there. So, but yeah, I was there for 4 days, right before New Year's, and then I came back and I actually celebrated New Year's in Manhattan. So it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't go to Times Square, but I was in Manhattan.
I thought I figured you were just right next to Anderson Cooper.
It looks like someone should have been next to Andy Cohen, but then
I thought you were basically Andy Cohen's bodyguard. That's what I thought you were.
But yeah,
I was
but yeah,
because he let Andy Cohen just go crazy on New Year's Eve. They were like,
I know.
It's like Holtzman can't be a handler anymore. Get rid of
Totally
him.
my fault. I I'm responsible, guys. It's me. I'm the reason why. I'm the reason why he went off on Eric Adams, former mayor Eric Adams.
It was an Eric on Eric crime. It was deliberate. Like Eric knew what he was doing. He's like, I am the best Eric the city has ever seen.
That's exactly what it was. I'm like, you know what? Let him say it. I can't because it just looks bad if it comes from me. But if he says it.
Oh, speaking of mayors, did you see Michael Rappaport put in for next mayor? He's a little.
I did.
I did. Oh God. I saw that. Like, you idiot! It's just you know what you're doing. You're gonna back out tomorrow. I hate you so much. So stupid. So dumb.
Yeah. Let's not go there. Let's not veer into politics.
No, I just think it's funny how he announced he's going to run in the next election. They just elected.
I know.
Donnie, like right. Go. Oh man.
So just real quick things. Did you watch Stranger Things?
No, because I'm far behind.
You're behind.
I got to rewatch. I stopped watching Stranger Things before season 3, so I've seen the first 2, but at this point, I might as well just binge it.
Yep.
Were you disappointed?
Right. I was not. I actually liked the season. I thought everything was well done. I understand people's complaints, and there's always going to be those kinds of things when you have this kind of a show that had such a big following and became this huge phenomenon. I mean, there's even Nike sneakers for Stranger Things, which is crazy.
Yeah,
but
no, people love it. It also like brought back nostalgia in a way.
It did.
It kind of was the first to really do that.
Yep. So I was pleased with how it ended. And whatever they chose to do, I would have been fine with, I think. But definitely, Pete, when you do watch it, we should do a quick little blurb on it because I thought it was a very good show. And just overall what the show meant. You already brought up like nostalgia wasn't as big of a thing as it became, it seemed, after Stranger Things started. It's just weird to look at the cast, the early season pictures, and now they're all so grown. It's wild.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
Right, so I will binge watch Stranger Things if you watch season 3 of Batwoman. I think this is a very lopsided trade. This is 5 seasons of TV for 1 season of TV. So,
didn't they like burn the tapes or something?
No, that's Batgirl. That's Batgirl. No,
Batgirl. See,
yes, yeah.
The older you get, like I start forgetting.
This Batwoman did not get zazzied.
I start mixing up my Bat properties. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's been a while. Yeah, we had a little bit of a break. Yeah,
maybe I could watch it.
I'm just saying, just hang out with Javisha for a little bit.
Is there like a Cliff Notes version? Clips?
Like, I'm asking you to watch like hot chicks make out for a little bit. And you're telling me that's a problem for you. I'm just saying.
So you only want me to watch it because it has lesbian porn in it. You don't want me to watch it.
I didn't say that at all. I said Batwoman season 3 is the best season of Batwoman, and I think you should watch it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
And I'll binge watch Stranger Things if you.
I thought you said something about making out with women, women making out, but
I did. Well, there's hot chicks making out. She fights Killer Croc. There's like a Joker thing. There's all kinds of things that go on. It's Gotham City. Things are crazy. You know?
Well, yes. So I understand that.
Yeah. Ookses.
All right, maybe you know what? Maybe if I get sick, I have nothing to do.
Maybe if I'm in the hospital, I'll bring my Apple TV and they can IV me and I'll be drugged up. Like, okay. Like, all right. I don't want you to get hit by the boss to watch Batwoman. Just, I don't know. Make some schnitzel and get some German beer and just sit back and enjoy them. Like, oh, yes.
Maybe I will
play with your
I'll let you know.
Green Arrow goatee.
Yes. Yeah, I am growing it out now, and it's getting like
it's getting a
little wild right there.
Yeah, you got a wild puffy thing going on there.
I do.
It's very Oliver Queen.
Puffy as in like face, not P. Diddy, guys. Don't get it twisted. We're not talking about Puff Daddy, just puffy hair.
Yeah. So
Don't
there
wanna
you go.
go there.
Puffball Holston.
All right, let's stick with Batman because we got some Batman news. Got some Batman casting news recently. So the first thing that I want to talk about is Sebastian Stan, who obviously we know is Bucky in the MCU. Was cast apparently to play Harvey Dent in Batman Part 2. So I'm weird hearing all these castings because I'm thinking they're going to start shooting soon. So why are we still casting people? But apparently we are. So Pete, what did you think of the casting of Stan as?
I think this is good. I think he looks like Harvey Dent. I think he will
Yeah, I
play
agree.
good of it. I told you some crazy things. I don't think he's gonna. I think they're gonna do something crazy here. I don't think he's Two-Face, man.
Yeah, you did say that.
I think ScarJo is gonna be Two-Face. I think they're gonna do something crazy, man. Which I'm kind of down for. Being like Two-Face is like or Harvey Dent's like fourth appearance in film. I'm down for something different.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's good. I have no problem with it. I trust Reeves a lot. He knows what he's doing, and I look forward to seeing what they do. I have so many questions and ideas. I'm very excited. Like I'm pumped.
Questions.
Yeah, you remember Eric? Remember when this movie was canceled? Remember when they told us the movie wasn't going to happen?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
Remember?
Everyone was freaking out because
it was tweets out of Riverside. Everyone was like,
yep.
They're going to cancel the movie. Yeah, no.
Yep, everyone was freaking out because it was taking too long, and he didn't have a script, and yeah. Okay.
But here we are. All right. So,
here we are.
I don't know. I mean, how could you not be excited, to be honest with you? I mean, I don't know him really anything outside of the MCU and his Mark Hamill stuff. Like Bill told me a couple other projects he was in. He did like a Donald Trump thing and he did this. I was like, okay, cool. But so he's been working. I'm all excited for it. But like, I don't know. I'm pumped.
He was really good in the Trump movie. He got a Golden Globe nom for it. Like he was very, very good at playing Donald Trump. That was the first time I saw him, and I'm like, wow, this guy has more range. So I'm down for it. Whatever they decide to do with the character, to your point, like they might decide to do something crazy, and that wouldn't surprise me either because Reeves did say he's doing something he never did. They never did on screen before.
And I'm just trying to put that together in my head, even though I know I'm going to be so way off. But it's like that's the best part about like this whole point in time we are with this movie. I like fan speculation. I don't like a lot of like stupid bullshit, but I like fans talking about the movie and what it possibly could be and what's realistic, you know?
Yeah. And it would kind of go along with a lot of things that have happened in media, period, especially Batman media, obviously doing the female penguin in the cartoon and things like that.
I mean, not even that, dude. I just think ScarJo is such a big name. Like, I'm trying to think, like, where does she fit into this movie, bro?
I know.
Because she's not just there to just kind of play his wife. She's got to have a huge, like, they're going to do something nuts.
Right.
Like, she's too big of an actress to just be in this movie and just play Gilda. Like, she's got to be an active villain or something. That's the part that's fascinating to me. It's not Stan's casting. It's still, and everything comes back to ScarJo because I think she's the center of the movie. Whatever she's doing, she's huge. Because like, I don't know. I said this on a BOF podcast. I listened to that Jeff Schneider, John Rocha show they do. And those guys were like, and Schneider's been around forever. And he's basically like ScarJo chased after this role she wanted. We talked about this, right? It was Emma Stone's role. She didn't want it. And then ScarJo tracked it down. For her to track this thing down, man, like it's huge. It's gotta be huge. She's not playing nobody. She's got to have a huge role in this movie.
I agree. You're right. I would not imagine she would be chasing down a role unless she really loved what it was and it was central to the film.
She's a headliner, dude. She's a franchise builder. She's probably the biggest female lead in Hollywood right now.
She's one of them for sure. Right? I mean, obviously Emma Stone, you brought her up. She's a big female lead.
Especially in this type of like genre filmmaking, like just coming. She basically like saved Jurassic Park, right?
Yes.
So,
and that movie,
she's too big, man, just to be playing around. I think whatever her role is, going to be enormous. It's going to be enormous in the movie. It's going to be the center of the movie, in my opinion.
I agree. I think it's going to be definitely a substantial part.
Yeah.
Whatever they're going there with, but I mean, I couldn't think they would have her as like Harley Quinn, because we've had so much of that.
No, I don't think Harley's in this movie at all. I think this is
maybe before she's Harley, maybe Harley Quinzel.
I don't know. I don't think this is Harley at all, dude. I don't think this is Harley at all. No, I don't think Harley has anything to do with this. But I think she's enormous. I honestly, if it wasn't called the Batman Part 2 or whatever, the sequel to the Batman, she probably gets top billing over Pattinson if this wasn't his franchise, right?
Probably.
So
sure.
again, like, I know we're talking about Stan, but it all comes back to ScarJo. I'm telling you, that's the biggest factor in everything: the story, the plot, all that jazz. It all comes back to her character, her casting. I'm excited to see this, and also Eric, she got a big old fetish. Like that thing's nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously her presence on screen, lends more to just her acting ability. For sure there. So, but yes, we have. Again, I'm still surprised they're casting for this. It doesn't make sense in a lot of sense that.
I don't think they're casting. I think they're announcing casting. I think they're just announcing
that they've already done. And okay,
yeah, I feel like the old rule of thumb is when you hear about it, it's already been done for like 2 weeks.
Right. Okay.
We're not like catching breaking news. They're they're probably like en route to start going. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel.
Right. All right. And we got some more casting news, but not for Batman, but for Superman Man of Tomorrow. Remember, we had been speculating, you and I, Brainiac, because we knew he was the villain who's going to play him. Mm-hmm. Well, we have our actor, Lars Eidinger, is playing, I think that's how you say his last name.
Sure.
Lars Eidinger is playing Brainiac. Now, I am not familiar with his work.
Can we call him Larry?
What?
Can we call him Larry?
Yeah, we can call him Larry. That's fine. I'm sure he'd be fine with it as well. So yeah, so he has been cast as Brainiac. Looks wise, I see it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know anything he's in, but I feel like he looks good with like 3 circles and a triangle on his forehead, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
so
he's gonna be all CGI anyway, right?
Sure. Or mocap or whatever they decide to do. Right. So yeah, but I do not know. He's a German actor. I don't.
Then you should know him. You should know him,
right? Yeah. But I am not familiar with his work. He looks familiar, like I might have seen him in things before, but I couldn't tell you exactly what that was.
I was like, I feel like he could be cast as Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, he has that nerdy look too. Yeah, definitely.
We'll see. He's going to be all like, he'll probably have some prosthetics and some, like green screen stuff added to him. Unless they go like straight 70s, right? And he's just kind of green with like a purple,
right,
bathing suit thing.
But he's in the George Clooney movie Jay Kelly that is getting a lot of award love right now. I haven't seen it.
Car review.
In that.
Car review.
It's a Netflix film, so I don't need to.
Well, you go to the driveway. I thought we discussed this. You could do the Netflix stuff in the driveway.
We did. Actually, we did discuss it. So
it was
my apologies. But my apologies.
Right. Good. I'm excited. I mean, I'm happy it's Brainiac, to be honest. It's about time.
Yes,
I agree. Taken us a very long time to get past Lex Luthor and Zod.
Yes. So I'm very happy we're getting another Superman villain. So
yeah, I'm with you.
All right. So speaking of George Clooney, as we all know, George Clooney ceremoniously or unceremoniously played Batman in Batman and Robin in 1997's Batman and Robin. And now he has twin sons, and his twins actually, one of his boys was Batman he has twins, not twin sons. I think it's a boy and a girl. And his son was Batman for Halloween, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, I played Batman before," and his son didn't believe him. So they watched he finally showed him the film, and his son he said he loved it. Now I'm like, well, yeah, what's he going to say? What's he going to say? Like, you're his dad. He's going to say, no, it was terrible.
I loved it at that age too.
Yeah. But that's what he said. Like, it's good for 8-year-olds. And I mean, that's probably a good read on it. It was really a movie made for that age, in my opinion. It's a kid's movie with some adult innuendos thrown in.
Yeah, which is just a weird mix.
Right. But that had to be cool. It has to be cool to, play a superhero and then have your kids.
It might be finally cool for him because I feel like he's hated it for years. He's like always talked bad about it. I mean, movies just didn't do well, and I feel bad because he's always been he's a great actor. I think he could have made a great Batman. It's a shame. You know, he didn't get Batman Forever because he probably could. I mean, I love Val, but I think George could have acted his ass off, right? The first
Definitely
time.
could have. Sure.
You know, what could have been, you know?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, like he's tried to separate himself from that performance in that film, which is why I think a lot of people were surprised when he showed up in The Flash because
It's just it's been enough time.
Yeah.
He's successful. Like I don't think people think of George Clooney and think of Batman. Right? Like it's definitely not the first thing that pops up, in my opinion. Like
No, for me it's still the character
most people
he
forget
played
about
on.
Batman and Robin.
Yep. I mean, when people bring him up, I watched ER, and that's where I know, like, that's my most vivid memory of him is from.
It's Batman
ER,
for me, but
right.
I feel like if someone's like, "Oh, George Clooney, you know, he played Batman and Batman and Robin," people are like, "Oh yeah," you know, they totally forget about it.
Yeah.
We should do a Straight Outta Gotham Batman and Robin watch party.
Oh boy.
We should hold it in Central Park and hand out flyers and have people come in.
That would be awesome if we could do that. That would be fantastic.
Would anyone show
love
up?
that. Oh,
if we did, I guarantee someone would show up. It's New York City. Someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'll do is watch that stupid movie. It's a great day out."
People definitely. I think the funny thing is, people would show up.
You'd have a weird bunch of Uma fans, Arnold fans, and then Batman fans. Because I guarantee you, there's gonna in New York City, there's got to be a crowd of Uma fans out there. There's definitely a subsector of Brooklyn dedicated to Uma Thurman.
Probably. I mean, but you're right. There's definitely plenty of Arnold Schwarzenegger fans and George Clooney fans alone. So they would bring.
Right. Think about it. If it all worked out, honestly, a wonderful June day, like 80-degree weather, just a big old bed sheet for a screen projector, Central Park. You put on Batman and Robin. Hand out free Kool-Aid and see if anybody shows up. You know, out of a Gatorade container. That's it. We just have Eric, get the mayor on the phone. Let's do this. Get the mayor on the phone.
It would be cool. I mean, it'd be a fun thing to do. I'd love it.
Oh man, it'd be crazy to see who showed up to that thing. It would be.
It would be. It would be nuts. Would be nuts.
Someone would show up dressed as Arnold.
Someone yes, you definitely have some cosplayers. Anytime you do those kinds of
definitely think it would happen.
Yeah.
Who would show up as Bean? That's the question. Who would do that? There's definitely some fat dude out there who thinks he's buff. Who would paint himself green, put on a slingshot wrestling outfit, and walk around in a mask like that?
There definitely would be. That could be scary, but there definitely would be.
You're definitely one of them.
It might even be more than one. More than one, which would be even worse.
I was like, you look like BDSM the Hulk. What are you doing here?
That would be fun, though. Like you said, enough time has passed. And next year would be, what, 30 years, right?
97, yeah.
Yeah, so next year would be 30 years.
That's crazy.
I know. That is crazy.
We're like 10 years from BVS.
Oh, Jesus God.
Think about that statement, Eric. We're a decade from BVS.
I know.
Isn't it nuts? BVS was like 10 years ago.
I know.
It feels like yesterday.
It does. God, life really goes fast when you get.
Oh my God! Like the BVS days were nuts.
They were.
The BVS days were nuts. It wasn't even the Man of Steel day. That was just the warm up. The BVS days were nuts.
Yep, they were.
Oh my God, that was
everything changed after that.
Wild West. Oh my God, it's crazy to think of what has happened since BVS, and
not for the better. But everything has changed.
I don't know. Don't you think things have happened for the better? It definitely took a while to get there. It didn't happen immediately, but now
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess it weeded out some stuff, and then now we got here. So, I guess it did. But
yeah, there's a lot of all the losers went to like Threads and Vero. I don't even think they're on Vero anymore. That was short lived. That was very short. Vero was definitely a scam of some sort. As was everything involved in that.
Oh, real quick again on the Batman Part 2 news, it's confirmed now that Barry Keoghan's Joker will be will be in that movie as well.
So, Eric, how do you feel about his look? I know his look's very controversial. I'm like, let's see what it's like. What do you think?
It honestly never really bothered me, even when I first saw it. Like I said, with that character, he's been done so many times now. Doing something different probably works more, especially in the world that they're building.
That's where I'm at with Two-Face right now. Like, I don't know if I'm kind of like forcing that with the Joker in mind,
right?
But I feel like we got to do something a little different. And if it's just for the Joker, if it's just a look, I'm interested. I want to see what the full thing looks like. I feel like we got bits and pieces, and then people have like photoshopped it together.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really get a good view of them at all. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do there. Obviously, if what happened to him made it permanent, then it's permanent. But if it's something that he was just in whatever trauma happened,
I don't even think we know if he's like white.
Yeah, it's
like he could be like skin tone. I don't even know. I don't know if he's a Ledger or a Nicholson.
I know. We'll see. I mean, but it's good that he's back. I liked the little bit we got from him in the first one. So
he's in some new movie that came out with like Ruffalo and Thor.
He is?
Yeah, I saw a preview for it. Like Halle Berry's in it. I just like, oh wow, he's got like bleach blonde hair. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I was like, maybe I'll check it out.
Fantastic actor. So
is he? I don't think I've seen him in anything other than Eternals.
Yeah, there's a few movies I've seen him in.
I saw his audition tape. I thought that was cool. He did like the eyes wide shut. That's wrong. Clockwork Orange.
Yes. In the Riddler costume.
Yeah.
And we saw that too. But yeah, he was in the Banshees of Inisherin, which was an Oscar nominated film a few years ago, and he was excellent in that. He played a kid with a mental disability. He was good in that. He was in Saltburn, which was also a pretty good film. So
he was on Nico Caruso's Rising All Stars one year, so that's how I knew him. Now he's been replaced by Chalamet, but Barry was up there for a little bit.
Yes. The movie you're thinking of is called Crime 101. That's the movie.
That's it. I just saw a trailer for it on YouTube.
Yes.
As I was rewatching Sega Dreamcast ads.
What?
Yeah, well, watch them, dude. Those old Sega Dreamcast commercials from 1999. They're great. It's thinking. You have like Randy Moss talking to Bears McMahon, and they're comparing like like NFL Quarterback Club or whatever it is on Genesis to Dreamcast. It's funny. It's like it's really quick.
I don't remember those.
Gary Payton's in one of them. Allen Iverson's in a few. I don't know if it's actually voiced by Allen Iverson, but it's the guy it's like the image from the cover of the game. Yeah. No, Dreamcast is great. First console to do online gaming. Just didn't have a DVD.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it was the first console to do online gaming. It was ahead of its time. It just didn't have a DVD drive, so PlayStation just destroyed it. PS2. It was a bummer.
I didn't even see. I don't remember any of that.
Because that's like 1999 to 2002. Like you were probably in what, college?
Yeah, I wasn't. Yep.
I was in high school. Yep.
So
long way from Super Nintendo.
That's true. All right. Well, James Gunn recently spoke about the Warner Brothers and Netflix deal. We've been talking about Netflix for all the wrong reasons recently, but this one, James Gunn actually spoke about that merger or possible merger or whatever the case may be. So they were asking him if he was excited, or they asked him if he was excited about it, and this is what he said. Do I have hopes? No, I really don't, because everything is unknown. I think it's all really exciting, frankly. So I hope and pray for the best. I've been through these sorts of changes many times. Always be careful what you wish for, because you don't really know until you know. And I hope it goes well. I think there's exciting, every direction has really exciting things for DC, so I'm excited about where it's going to go. So he's saying he's under the impression that no matter what happens, it sounds like he's safe. And whatever he's doing at the DCU is safe. That's what I took from that comment. But
I don't know. I think is he safe? He's safe until these movies come out. Because I think if these things come out and they're not well received, then I think he's on the hot seat. I think it's he's as good right now. He's as good as Superman, and that's decent enough to get by for now. But if these next string of movies, we're talking about Clayface, we're talking about Supergirl. What else is on the plate? I can't remember. If these things don't resonate, Eric, I think he's on the hot seat, and I think he played it safe. He has no expectations. He knows anything can happen, and that's that. But if I had to guess, I think at this point he's I think he's feeling it a little bit because I feel like he's run himself thin.
I don't know.
He's good at playing face though. He's good at the PR thing. So
he is good at PR. He doesn't. He's been down this road before, like he said. So you got to take anything that he says kind of with a grain of salt. But I think I would have been I probably would have been less committal. If someone asked me about it, I would have just been like, we need to see what happens once it's done, then I can speak on it more. But I feel like he feels like he's in a good place. So
yeah, I don't know. He is until he isn't.
You're right. You're only, like you said, you're only as good as your last film, right? So we will see what happens there. All right, let's switch houses. Let's go to the MCU for a little bit because we have some MCU news we want to get to, and the one I want to start with is Hugh Jackman. I think is going to die in his new Wolverine costume, but they asked him, they were kind of asking, kicking around the idea like, are you done playing Wolverine? Are you going to be back playing Wolverine? And
he's totally in Doomsday.
I think he is too.
Eric, he's gonna be Wolverine for like 31 years. Like this is literally probably his job for the rest of his life. He'll come in, he'll probably make his 20-25 million, right? And then he'll leave and he'll do this like every 4 years. Like that's like Wolverine's his job until he's dead. And that's fine. It just
I think
it goes with the MCU trend of laziness because they can't figure anything out anymore, so they're just gonna regurgitate bullshit that we're familiar with, and this one works. So, I think it's kind of the perfect storm.
I feel like he has an open invitation to play the role whenever he wants. Now, whether he's going to obviously play it every time,
you don't think he's going to be the Wolverine of the X-Men in this new movie?
I don't.
You don't think you don't think he's?
I think he will be in this one.
A variant of Wolverine running around the MCU and not the Wolverine.
I think he's going to be the Wolverine we've known him to be in this film if he's in Doomsday because they're bringing back a lot of those guys. So,
but in a reboot X-Men movie, they start fresh.
I think they start fresh. Yes.
See, I don't think they do that because based off of just everything that goes on with Doomsday, I don't think. I think they're gonna. I think they tried with this second tier list of superheroes in the multiverse saga. It was a huge swing and miss, right? I think this is clearly the worst phase of the MCU, right?
Well, yeah, for sure.
So huge swing and miss. Gave it a shot. They gave it an entire phase. They gave it a bunch of movies and TV shows. They tried, right? And they did what they did, and it was somewhat successful. Not as successful as they wanted. And everyone's coming back, dude. Robert Downey Jr.'s back. Captain America. Chris Evans is back. Patrick Stewart's back. You mean to tell me Hugh Jackman's not going to be back? And this fits in line with their game plan. And I think Jackman's just like, yeah, I'll be around. He's probably not going to be the lead, the star, but I think he's the draw, especially in a downtime for the MCU. I think the internet's buzzing about Doomsday, and anytime Hugh Jackman's name is brought up, it creates buzz. So those are the two things in the MCU that got anything going forward.
But that's just it. I don't know. Post Doomsday, I don't know what's going to happen. So, and I don't think you can successfully continue on doing this. You have to eventually turn the page.
I see Doomsday as we're going to start doing what we used to be doing. We're bringing back the gang. We're going to do this. I don't know what they're going to do with ScarJo. I think maybe ScarJo's out because now she's doing Batman. Suck at that one, Feige. But so she may be the only one who doesn't return, and that's probably just because of scheduling. If they had plans further on, or maybe she actually filmed it, because they're probably done by now. I think they are. I think we reported that. I think they're done.
Yeah, so the movie comes out the end of the year. So
maybe she's in it. We don't even know. I have no idea or whatever. But I don't know. I think they're pulling out. I think they're pulling out all the stops because I think they're in a bad way. I think they tried something, it didn't work, and now they're going to just,
I think they're doing it for right now. I think they're only doing it for this film with
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll see what happens after the fact. I don't know how this movie resolves, though. That's the thing. We got to see it.
With Downey being Doom, I just feel like he's not one. He's not going to be one offed. I feel like he's. This is like this has got to be part of a longer story involving Doom and Downey. I feel like you just don't do it for one, right? He was the face. I feel like he's being brought back to save. So
you probably wouldn't do it, but again, I don't know what's happening after the movie. I don't even know what's happening in the movie.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of speculation, and people keep asking, like my friends.
It's crazy. We might be getting a Doom Fantastic Four movie. If this is one and done, which I'm more bummed out about anything else. I want to see Cyclops and Doom.
But don't forget, this is still the multiverse stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's the other thing. Like, is this gonna tie that story up in a bow, the multiverse, and then they're gonna start doing whatever they're doing post that? I don't know. That's the reason why I say I really don't know. I don't think it's beneficial to them as a brand to keep bringing these people back, because to your point, that's when it really gets stale. If you're not doing new things, you can do the whole thing, like you said. We can reboot the whole thing with brand new people in these roles, playing these characters again, and you could start it up with different stories and all of that. Like, we know there's tons and tons of material for them to pull from the comic books with all of these characters.
Then so where's Nick Cage's Ghost Rider?
Who knows? Maybe he's in the movie too. I have no idea.
I get it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think you have to, at some point, like, it's already stale for some people. They're already the people have been going to these movies less and less.
I think it's pretty evident that Endgame should have been it, and they should have started fresh.
I think you're right.
I think it's pretty evident that Endgame should have been the end. Just they should have closed it out there and just moved on. But
taking a couple of years off, few years off, make people want these characters again.
Not even, but I just I don't know.
Because we've seen it's been proved now, I think, that the characters you can always put in films and people are going to come are Batman and Spider-Man. Those two, you're going to get people in the theater. They're going to come and watch. Everyone else, it's hit or miss. It really is. And I think, to your point, after Endgame, they should have been like, we just had this great run. We're going to pause for a bit. Maybe do some of the Disney Plus stuff. Maybe focus more on the TV, not do so much film. And then if they wanted to, come back and do film 3, 4, 5 years down the line.
Yeah.
That probably would have been the better choice. But they didn't, and here they are. And to your point, they are trying to fix it. And you're right that this movie is tons of nostalgia with bringing all the characters back and bringing actors back and trying maybe to just
this is almost like
eyeballs back. Right?
D&W on steroids.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is. It is. That one tied up on a nice bow a lot of the Fox properties, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But we're getting them back in this film. So I don't know. I'm very intrigued how this movie is what it's going to be about, number one. Like I said, there's a lot of rumors out there. People are reading into things. I'm like, I think they've done a really good job keeping this one under wraps. So I would just wait. Don't listen to rumors. Just wait until the movie comes out. Go see it and decide obviously we'll see for ourselves then. But you're right. A lot of what you're saying is true. They are doing this to bring eyeballs back. They're bringing all these characters back to bring everyone back to the theater.
Yeah, they brought back the star. It's evident to me they're struggling.
Yeah,
it's coming from someone who's actually enjoyed the Disney Plus stuff a lot.
So did I.
And I liked the Captain America movie with Sam Wilson. I thought that was great. Actually, I thought it was an underrated movie. So, I
did too.
I thought it was good for the most part.
I really enjoyed it. Yep, I agree. I've enjoyed all of the movies to a certain extent.
I really enjoyed Black Widow. Speaking of my new girlfriend, so.
So yeah, I thought that movie was good. I don't know if you've seen Thunderbolts yet, but I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was well done, and it kind of moved things along, in my opinion. So, but it hasn't resonated with everyone else. So, This is a good way to
Here we
get
go.
people back.
That and like, don't forget they got the dynamic duo of dimwits in charge. So I don't have very high
Except
hopes.
with these properties.
Sure, we'll see. They're going to get exposed at some point.
Well, yes. The rest of their track record is not a good one. So I always say that to you. Yes, I agree. Outside of these films where they definitely have some supervision, when left to their own devices, they do not make good movies.
No, no.
That has been proven.
So anyway.
All right, so we spoke a little about Spider-Man. Sadie Sink, we know, has been cast in the Spider-Man film, and because of her red hair, that's had a lot of people thinking she may be Mary Jane in the MCU, but she actually was on, I think it was it Fallon? Yes, she was on Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show, and he asked her about it, and she said, there's so much speculation. I feel like there's a new character every week that she's being labeled as. She goes, I tell people, like the people I know, who she's playing, but she's like, I found out through online theories. There was a speculation online that said Sadie Sink is going to be in the new Spider-Man. I was like, I am. And sure enough, 2 days later, they asked me to do it. So yeah, those theories, there's sometimes some truth to it. So,
man, if they recast Mary Jane, I don't know what's going to happen on the internet.
I know
Zendaya's like loved. Like, I think her MJ character is weird. I think the chemistry between the two of them is great. Obviously, like he's obviously smashing in real life. So,
well, they're getting married. Yes,
that's what I'm saying. Like chemistry's great, so it's not fake. But yeah, like it's very interesting to see what's going to go on here. I don't know. There was always that rumor I read online that there's certain elements that Sony has the film rights to, and the character of Mary Jane was one of them. So they couldn't use actual Mary Jane, so they created this MJ character. I read that. I don't know how true that is, but I heard there was like some legal mumbo jumbo in there when Sony joined up with the MCU.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I've mentioned it a few times. I don't know. No one's ever really spoken up about it. I was hoping someone would listen, would know something, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see who she's playing, but I'm very interested to find out. A lot of questions about this Spider-Man, which I always say I have no idea what direction they're going. All I ever hear is it's going to be more practical, which I assume means they're shooting on location, being that this is not a pandemic Spider-Man movie this time around. So we'll see what happens. And there's as now has become a custom in Spider-Man since No Way Home, everyone wonders if another Spider-Man will show up in this movie.
I know.
So I'm all for it in a post-credit scene. I'd rather have Spider-Man have more self-contained post-credit scenes to Spider-Man himself than the greater MCU. So I mentioned this numerous times. If two Spider-Men want to hang out in a post-credit scene, eat pizza, and discuss their recent adventures, I'm all for it. I think that's the perfect post-credit scene. But whatever. But yeah, again, lots of questions around Spider-Man, and I am really anticipating this movie just because it's very mysterious.
It is, and again, because of how the last one ended, there literally was a blank slate. Like they could do anything they wanted,
or at least we think there is.
Yes, you're right. So it is scheduled to come out July 31st. I believe that's the date we have for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So yeah, we'll know sooner than obviously with.
Well, we're gonna get we got to get a trailer soon, July, right?
I would imagine.
I don't know if we got a shot of the Super Bowl trailer.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. Maybe the earliest, but I would love to see anything. Just something to get a vibe. That's all. Just so I kind of know what I'm getting into. Because, like you said, open, clean, almost with a clean slate.
Yeah.
Which goes against everything that the MCU has been trying to tell us they're doing, right? Like they're bringing everyone back, but Spider-Man, that's what I'm saying. Like I think things are really in flux in the MCU.
Well, like I said, he's the one character where I don't think you need to worry about.
But I feel like they worry about fitting him in.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the bigger problem is how does Spider-Man fit into this?
Well, you definitely, I mean, whatever they're doing, he's going to be a part of it. I mean, he's their biggest property. So
do you think? I don't know. Like I'm sure he'll be in Doomsday, but I don't know how large of a role that would be. I feel like this is. I don't know. I feel like they're teasing a lot of return of the Avengers and X-Men. Like I feel like that's a lot of what this is. Because I feel like you got to bring the Avengers back for shock value. Like, oh my God, Tony Stark's Doom. Like, right? Like someone's got to have that memory, right?
Right.
It's going to freak out someone. Maybe it is Spider-Man. Maybe the Spider-Man's the one. Maybe that's his one part of the movie. He gets emotionally disturbed or something.
Yeah. I mean, well, they they made him his mentor. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
that would
mean,
make
if they
sense.
do
They
something
did.
like
Yeah,
that,
I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me,
it
jackass.
would.
I really did forget about that. Got so excited.
So yeah, they
So much Spider-Verse pizza that Eric reminds me of Iron Boy.
You could tie it in. They could tie it together that way with him seeing him and being like, "Wait a minute, that's
What's
Tony."
going on? And then he blows
Right?
his head off. Doom. That's it. It's truly evil.
It would be a interesting choice, but
Like
yes.
like in the not Josh Trank movie, he just walks down the hallway popping people's heads like pimples.
God, that movie's so bad.
That's a cool scene though.
It is.
From like a special effects horror aspect, it's a cool scene.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, like you said, the Spider-Man, like you said, this movie, again, I like this time period where we don't know a lot about what's coming in all of these films. Like this feels like a very old school production to me. Where I'm not hearing a lot of rumors, and the stuff I am hearing, I'm like, wow, that's a stretch. That's like a real stretch.
The one rumor I've heard about this movie is that they've recasted the Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
That's the one thing I've heard.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I've seen on the internet a few times. I don't know how true that is. So I'm not telling you where to go look for it. You can find it on your own, but it's something that I've seen pop up. Which I think would be very interesting because that's, again, like, it's like you're bringing him back, but it's not the same guy. Like, it's not going to hit. You know, like, it. Also, like, I don't know if that's going to be it can't be a Coogler movie. Like, I imagine he's just in Doomsday to be in Doomsday.
And the last time last time we saw Black Panther, it was Shuri, but then they introduced his son.
Yeah.
So, you know, when does this movie take place?
Maybe it's him in the future.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Multiverse. There we go.
We'll
see. I don't know. Be very interesting. Very interesting. So it's not a recast. Technically,
it would be. Yep.
Passing on the torch.
Well, we're talking about a lot of people coming back, but there's someone who we just got confirmation will probably not be coming back to play a role.
Zack Snyder?
Famous. I think some people wish that he would never come back, but that's a different story for a different time. James Cameron, obviously, recently with Avatar: Fire and Ash being out, he's been making the rounds and doing interviews.
Have you seen that?
I did see it.
Yeah,
and it's the same as the second one.
Okay, I've never seen any of them. I don't care.
So yeah, but Cameron was asked specifically about Terminator, and he said that he can safely say Arnold Schwarzenegger will not be in the next Terminator film that he's making. So
think of all the great Terminator movies we missed because James Cameron had made that stupid blue people movie for 30 years.
It's not stupid to him, man. He's made each one has made over $1 billion.
God,
people love these films, and I don't get it, Pete. I don't. The first one I got. Yeah. The first one I totally understood. Yes, it was at the time. It was he was using all this new technology, and it was a beautiful looking, and they're still beautiful looking films. And the first one had more of a human element to it. But the last two are strictly not the Na'vi people, and I'm telling you, they're the exact same movie. Both of them are different things intertwined, yes, of course, but exact same films. So I don't understand it. Yeah, if you're not a science fiction person,
I am, but I just don't care about these. Like, I just don't like them. Like, I don't know. Like Terminator, that's science fiction.
Yeah, I agree.
So there you go.
Yeah, so these.
And I hate Salvation. I don't like Terminator Salvation.
Well, neither does Arnold. So there you go.
Oh, good. Everyone hates Genesis. I didn't hate Genesis. It was the last Terminator movie I saw in theaters. I didn't see Dark Fate in theaters. I thought Dark Fate was good. It was interesting. I mean, obviously, it's a little woke. They killed John Connor and all that stuff. I thought that was stupid. Yeah. But overall, I think it's a solid movie, though. I mean, nothing's going to be... For me, the Terminator that I love is Terminator 1. That's my favorite. So,
well, I mean, yes.
The first two are great. I think 3 deserves a little bit more love these days.
I like 3.
I didn't hate 3 when it came out. I enjoyed it. It was nowhere near 2 or 1, but like, I don't know. Right. Like, this is nothing new, but I mean, the first 2 are just all-timers. It's like Jaws.
Yeah, the first 2 movies, the first 2 Terminator films are obviously... They're like culture-changing films.
Oh, they're so great.
So yeah, I mean, they were fantastic. Yep.
Uzi 9mm.
Well, yeah.
Phase 4 plasma rifle and 40-watt range.
70. He's 78 years old. People, like, I'm not upset he's not coming back to play.
I love Arnold.
I do
love
too,
Arnold so
but
much. I love Predator. I love Commando. I love Jingle All the Way. True Lies. Dude, Batman and Robin. I love Arnold. Arnold is a gift. The Running Man. I love that.
He is, but it's
Killian. Get to the chopper.
Oh, definitely. If you grew up like I was between the ages of like 10 and 15 when he was in his like big run.
Who is your daddy? What does he do?
For me, him and Sylvester Stallone were the two my two action heroes.
There are no action heroes. There's really, like, Tom Cruise is like the last action star. And it's not even the same, because like I miss the old steroid action heroes. The action figure action heroes. Like,
Yes.
I love those guys. Those guys are great.
It's funny, he did the movie Last Action Hero, and
it's such a great movie.
Not that far off from possibly being the truth.
Oh my god, that movie's so good. Oh,
I know.
The problem with Last Action Hero was Jurassic Park. It just got crushed by Jurassic Park.
It did. But Cameron spoke about the next Terminator film coming up, and he said, once the dust clears on Avatar, I'm really going to plunge into that. There are a lot of narrative problems to solve. The biggest is, how do I stay enough ahead of what's really happening to make it science fiction? And then they asked about Schwarzenegger, and he said, I can safely say he won't be in it. It's time for a new generation of characters. I insisted Arnold had to be involved in Terminator Dark Fate, and it was a great finish to him playing the T-800. There needs to be a broader interpretation of Terminator and the idea of a time war and super intelligence. I want to do new stuff that people aren't imagining. So,
all right, we'll see what he does.
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
Sure he's got more than, he's got to deal with AI, so I'm sure he's got his own ideas.
Oh yeah. I will say this, as much as he annoys me when he speaks, what's in his brain is amazing. Like the stuff that he can conceptualize and stuff. He's a really, really good filmmaker. And this
only can be rivaled by Zaddy.
Yes, only to be rivaled, of course, by the great Zack Snyder.
That's right. Holzman.
What is he doing now, by the way? Does he?
I believe he just got. I believe he's making The Last Photograph.
What is that?
That's his next movie, I think.
But what is it? What's it about? Do we know?
I have no idea. It's probably about some guy avenging the death of something. If I had to guess.
I'm sure there's some religious symbolism in it somewhere.
This is the last photograph I ever took.
Yes.
I have to avenge the men who killed everyone in this photo. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's based on a book or something. But yeah.
Oh man. I think I do remember reading something about something he was doing. I'm like, okay.
I think he got canned from Netflix though.
Well,
I think they backed out.
You mean No More Rebel Moons?
Yeah, I think. Did you watch those?
I told you I watched 40 minutes of the first one, and
I watched both of them.
Never went back to it.
The regular versions, not the Zaddy edits. I watched both of them. It was very interesting. Well, I'm sorry, Pete. It's very interesting stuff. It was crazy when Night Wolf from like Mortal Kombat shows up and he's killing robots. I'm like, what is this?
I know.
I don't think you got to that part. That might have been part 2.
I've seen clips of a lot of it though. So,
man, that era. Eric, we lived through that.
We did.
We lived through the Snyderverse.
We did.
Speaking of Zaddy, I bought a Zaddy Batmobile the other day. It came in the mail.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, check it out here. I got it right here. Of course, I have it right here.
I think it's a cool. I thought the Batmobile.
It's enormous. Okay. Look at how big this thing is. I mean, look at this.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah,
you're not kidding. It is enormous.
And the little thing pops up.
Is it RC?
No. This is a toy, but all right, not bad. And I could swap it out, make it look like the Justice League tank. So
I love it.
McFarlane Toys going out in style before he runs out of his license. So it's an easy $130. Dude, they were like, it was like a Kickstarter thing. He did it in like levels. There are like 5 levels to this. And I think level 5 came with the cars, a couple action figures, and then a signed Justice League poster by Todd McFarlane. And I'm like, I don't. Why would he sign the poster? He didn't have anything to do with the movie. He made toys. 10 years later.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know it's not 17. It's 5 years later, 6 years later. It's just funny to me. I was like, man, like there's some hardcore zaddies that literally spent like $500 on these tiers.
Well, that's their money, not mine. That's all I can say.
There we go. That's it. But I had fun. I bought my Batmobile. I love Batmobiles.
All right. Well, I think we've reached the end of the story here in this show.
That's it. I hope people are still tuning in, Eric.
Me too. I hope so as well. I'm sorry we took time off. It was the holidays. Pete was working. I was traveling. We were living life. Apologies to everyone out there. But we're still here. And we'll still make the shows if you guys still want us to make the shows. So please continue to watch. All right, Pete, tell them where they can contact you if they're really pissed off.
At Pete Illustrated on all social medias. All complaints go to the Batman Book Club. CC Ryan Lauer on all emails. Batman on Film. Spider-Man Coalition. The Eric Holzman Digest. And Jets 411.
That's a new one, folks. I didn't know about that, but apparently there's another level now that I need to be introduced to. So there we go. For me, as you guys know, Finally 33 on Twitty, Twitty. Wow. Twitty. On Twitter or X, whatever you call it. At all_Nick_up for my New York Knicks show. Again, live stream every Wednesday night. 7 p.m. Eastern time. We talk about the New York Knicks. If you're interested in the Knicks or the NBA as a whole, come check us out there. We have a good time doing that show as well. And I'm still in talks to be on the Batman Book Club, probably next month now, probably in February. So you guys might be hearing my voice there.
Turn the big dick.
Yeah. You guys might be hearing me there soon, so look out for that episode. We're recording in February. That means it probably won't be out until June, but
he's booked up.
He is booked up. That man, I love it. In the beginning, I did a lot of the production on his shows, and I just love where he's gone with the Batman Book Club. So shout out to Ryan Lauer and all the success he's had. Awesome show he does. And Pete is like his co-host on that show as well. So
awesome just show. Once a month.
Yeah, just once a month, I know. All right, guys, until the next show, for Pete, I'm Eric. You are listening to Straight Outta Gotham, and we will see you next time.
Booyah.
Soundstripe. Have faith. Have faith. Believe in your source. Have faith.